Hello, welcome to another episode of Texas Strip Club Uncensored podcast. I'm DJ Jack, and today we're doing Pole Talk with my friend and sometimes co-worker, Diamond the Dancer.
Hello, this is Diamond. It's a pleasure to be here and be part of this today.
All right, so what we're doing from now on, when I have a guest that's a stripper or a waitress or a door girl or anything like that, we're going to call it Pole Talk, which is the first episode for us today. And we're going to talk about the fact that Diamond hasn't actually been dancing.
Never before.
All right. So, obvious question. Why did you become a dancer?
Money. Money.
Okay.
Need more money.
All right. Okay.
Truthfully, I'll be honest.
Yeah, but money. What? Okay. What I'm saying is, what put you in that situation that you needed the money?
Just the family struggles. I'm a single mom. And I took care of my son all on my own, so it was hard. To reach my lowest point, it was kind of when I started to, have that in mind, and I finally got into it.
What'd you do before?
I was painting houses.
You're painting houses?
Yes. It was a hard job.
Inside or outside?
Both. Interior and exterior.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because that's not the job I thought you would have said, but yeah, painting houses.
Yeah, I thought I told you that.
No, you never told me anything. This is new. We're still getting to know each other.
Right. Yes, but yeah, that's what I did before this.
All right. Mm-hmm. So, okay. So the situation is that you decided you were going to start stripping. Okay.
Yes.
What about the money made you want to do it?
What about the money made me want to do it? It's just more money.
Okay.
It's easy money.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't want to put that in your mouth. I just wanted to hear you say it.
It's just easier. I don't really have to do too much or try too hard.
Even though you don't like it on stage.
Yeah, I don't like going on stage. No, I hate doing that.
No, yeah. So, you decided to become a stripper.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your first impressions about being a stripper?
Like before I started dancing or like...
No, now. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so what were your impressions of strippers before you started working as one?
That's a good question. I always respected them. It's their hustle and they're hustlers. That's how I see it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're smart women. Even though
they're not all smart, but...
They're not all smart.
They're not all smart.
I agree with that. They're not all smart, but...
Okay, so that you respected the hustle.
Yes, I always respected the hustle.
Okay.
Yes.
And now that you are a stripper,
even more.
Even more.
Yes, because now I get the insides of the industry.
The in-depth part of the industry.
Yes, and actually know how the whole deal is like now.
All right. So, what's your opinion of the strip club life? You're just starting,
right?
So, what is your opinion of it?
I think it's harder than they make it seem.
How?
The people you gotta deal with. At least to me, what's been really messing with me is the lack of sleep.
Yes. Okay. I can answer that. You need to start. You start working on a nap schedule.
Right. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Most people don't realize that if you got a kid, you got to get them early.
Right.
Go to school.
That's the thing. I'm telling you, it's just harder because I'm a mom and I gotta wake up in the morning, take my son to school, and then my sleep is just all over the place. It's messed up.
All right. So as somebody who's worked with many a stripper,
mm-hmm.
and here's something I suggest you should do because this is what some people do. Let me rephrase that. This is what good moms do. You get as much sleep as you can, which is going to be about 4 hours after you get home.
Right.
About 4 hours at most. 3 hours maybe.
Yes.
You got to get up. You got to take your kids. Got to get ready.
Right.
Take a shower, get dressed, go to school. When you get home, you fucking take a 2 or 3 hour nap.
I do.
Maybe 4.
Yes.
And then you do what you got to do throughout the day,
mm-hmm.
and then if you can, take another nap before you have to go pick them up.
Right. I do that.
You do that now?
Yes. And then I get him from school, and then I try sometimes. And it's hard because I don't get to spend more quality time with him as I wish that I could because I'm always tired. So whenever I work, I usually take him, spend some quality time when it's my off day.
What you need to do is come up with a good schedule for yourself.
Right.
Okay. You need to realize what days are more profitable than others. This is one thing I've seen. Certain people that we work with, actually, they work Monday and Tuesday because it's required. And they take Wednesday, Thursday, and sometimes they take Sunday off. but they work Friday and Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I like
or
Sundays better though.
Well, then you go. They work. You could work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then take Wednesday, Thursday off.
No, you're right.
Yeah, it might be a good idea. Or just work Monday and just take Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, and then we have a good time. You can rest. You can see your kid, and you know.
You're right. Catch up on my sleep and everything because it really fucks with me. You know.
Yeah, I get it. Trust me, I do. I've gotten to the point where I can adjust my sleep schedule like that.
Like that?
Yeah, but I've been doing it a long time.
Right, I was gonna ask you, but you've been doing it for a long time.
18
How long
years.
did it take you for you to be, adjust your sleeping schedule?
Well, I was an alcoholic when I was younger, so I learned how to have an adjusting schedule.
Oh.
By that I mean I was an alcoholic. I was pretty bad. I would start off every day with a fucking shot.
At work?
No, at home.
Oh, at home.
At home, like a 2-finger shot. For a while, and kind of blacked out for about 6 months of my life. I can't remember. And the thing is, I can't remember if it was 23, 24, 25 of when it happened, because that's how much we were drinking.
Wow.
I remember waking up in a fucking in a bathtub. It's a little subject. But we're gonna keep going with that. Okay, so I don't want to go on that right now. Anyway, so yeah, no, you learn how to you gotta learn how to pick your battles when it comes to sleep.
Right.
And getting stuff home.
Right, because I can't function. There's days at work where I don't do as well because I'm tired and I don't even want to.
You need to recharge.
Yes, I need to get recharged. So, and then really, when I don't even do as well at work. You know.
Okay. So, you were saying that, this is the only thing, the sleep. So now, what do you think of your coworkers?
I love them, honestly. Most of them.
Most of them.
Most of them, yes.
Okay, why most of them? What's with the others?
Some of them are just, they really see it as competition.
Yeah.
And to me, it's not like that. We're all in there for the same reason, and we should just respect each other and go get what we need and leave, and, stop taking it personal. It's work.
Yeah, everybody sometimes be like, oh, he hates me. I go, no, look, first of all, shit happens. I get mad. I get that, okay? Because you don't want to do your job.
Right.
You have to understand, I am the exact same with every fucking person. I'm never different. I tell everybody the same thing. Even if I like you, I've had some girls be like, I thought you liked me. I go, yeah, you're cool. I'm trying to do your fucking job. So get your ass up and let's do this. And so, I get it. Those girls, they're always trying to get one over on me.
Right.
And if any little thing sneaks by me, they point it out, be like, oh, you weren't paying attention. I was like, oh bitch, I can't. All right, so we talked about you like some of your coworkers,
yes.
right? Most of them.
Yes, most of them. Yes.
Customers. How is that?
Customers. I actually haven't really had too many bad experiences. I've had a lot of really good experiences, honestly. They're sweet. There's a lot of very sweet customers and
The regulars, yeah.
Regulars, and it just grows from them to just give me money, and I like that. We all like that. But then there's those other ones that I don't want to give you shit. And it's they start to be rude to you. Like the example, when was it? I think 2 weeks ago, I had this one person, and his friends were telling me to go to him. Oh no, go to him. He got the money. His friends were telling me. It wasn't even me who initiated it, right?
Okay.
So I went up to him, and he was just being rude. He was just no, don't touch me. And I was like, okay. He was like, no, I don't let women like you touch me. And I was like, then why are you here? He was just rude for no reason. I didn't do nothing to these men. Sometimes they're just rude for what you do. And
oh, I get it. Trust me, I do.
You don't gotta be. If you're like that, why are you even here? Just leave.
Yeah, it's you came here for a reason.
Right. And you know how strip clubs work.
Yeah, look, it's either you play a game or you try to get out of the way so you don't get involved with it. There's some guys that just want to go there, get some lap dances, tip some girls, and get the fuck out.
Right.
That's what they want to do. That's what they want to have fun. They understand. There's a whole game to it, and they don't want to play. They're just there on the side. They get what they want, and they get the fuck out.
Right.
And there's other guys, yeah. And there's the guys that just want to play, and they're not always serious about spending money.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
One time, I remember I was dancing on this dude, right? He was putting money on me. And the next thing I know, he was taking the money out. What the heck?
No.
I don't like those clients. I don't like people that are like that. That's so just fucked up. Like, that's my money at that point.
Tell them it's like a deposit slot at a bank. Once the money goes in, it's not supposed to come out.
No. And besides that, once it sits around, like, you know, in my body, it's mine. It's not yours no more.
Yeah.
You know?
What did he say?
What did I say?
What did he say?
Oh, what did he say? At first, I didn't realize he was doing that. But then he put a $20 one again, right? And he took it out again. That's when I said something. I was like, okay, now that's my money. Gave my money back. He was like, no, I didn't give you anything. And there was like the camera right there. So I was like, yes, you did. He was just acting like he didn't. He didn't put anything on me. When I was like dancing in, you know, in front of all these people, everybody has seen it. He was just like stubborn. He was drunk. But he was like, no, I didn't put anything on you. He was standing his ground, even though he's fucking lying. But yeah, I was heated. That was the first time I was ever pissed off. I was so mad.
Well, see, there's these guys that want to have fun, but they don't want to spend time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we have those kind of often, honestly.
Yeah, and we've had several. Well, every club has motherfuckers like that, and it's just like, I mean, what can we do? I mean, they're there, they're part of the masses, and there's nothing we could do.
I guess, but it's just, yeah.
All right, so you like most of your coworkers.
Yes, I do.
You don't like a few of them because they think you're competition.
I think that's what it is.
Oh,
I'm not really sure.
Oh, it is.
It probably is that.
I already know the answer to these questions.
Yeah.
And I can answer them for you, but I want people to hear what you're saying.
Right.
So, see, because some people, my friends were like, look, he's like, I understand you're answering these questions.
Right.
But it's better if somebody else does it. I said, okay.
Right.
That's why I'm asking you these questions. I know the answers. But, there you go.
And you know what I noticed is that a lot of the girls have like the little group sometimes, you know?
There's cliques everywhere.
Yes, and it's like, you know.
As I was telling one girl, I was like, look, she's like, well, you just want to be anybody's friends? I go, look, it's not that I don't want to be your friend. I don't know how long you're going to be here.
Right.
And she's like, what do you mean? I said, I've been here for 8 years. I go, see how many girls are here since the first day I started? And she goes, how many? One. Just one.
Oh, wow.
One fucking girl. And she's been here. She was here before, you know, she'd been there for years before the current owners took it over. And she's been there ever since. She's the only one that's still fucking there.
Oh, wow.
And I go, you know how many girls I've seen? She's like, how many? I said, in this building? I said, maybe about 1,500.
Oh, wow.
I go, you have to understand, I've seen many girls just show up, come a couple days, and then they're gone.
And they never come back.
I go, I don't know if you're going to be here. I don't know how long you're going to stay. I don't even know if you're going to choose to do this shit tomorrow. Right. So you understand, I don't want to make friends because we're not friends. This is not a club.
To make friends.
No, I told her, she's like, it is a club. I said, no. It's a job.
It's a job.
I go, it's different. When you're working there, it ain't a club, it's a job.
Right.
I go, when you're at a club and you're not working there, it's a fucking club. When you're at a club and you're fucking working there, it's a goddamn job. So treat it like a job.
It is,
I go,
and
I have to understand, I was like, it's like a turnover. I go, I don't know if you're going to be here. And I go, you have to understand. I go, I might like you as a person, but right now, this is the second time I've ever met you. How in the hell am I going to be friends with you if I don't know if you're going to be here again?
True.
And she was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I said, what about that girl that was here the first time I ever met you? And she's all like, I forgot the girl's name. I mentioned it that day. And she's like, well, I don't know. I haven't seen her. I was like, I don't know if she's coming back. So that's the same thing with you.
You just never know.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, oh, you want to do this podcast shit? Let's do this shit.
And I have a question for you, actually.
Okay.
Do you think that you can actually build friendships in that industry?
Yes, I have several good friends that have been friends for a long time.
Because I have friends who always advise me. They're like, never be friends with nobody in there. Never do that. That's
bullshit.
Like a big... And I'm like, but, you know, some girls are very, you know, sweet. Like, at least in the clubs, I have some really good friends in there.
Well, we'll pick this up again because, we'll pick this up again. This is where it's a good point to start off. We'll talk about relationships next.
Okay.
All right. So this is the Texas Strip Club Uncensored podcast. Please share, like, subscribe if you can be bothered to. If not, to hell with it. Thank you for listening to our ramblings today. This was our first time at Pull Talk, and hopefully we'll do it again.
Oh, yes. It was a pleasure.
All right. See y'all next time.
Next time.